Hi everybody, Alex here from Expert Forex, and in this video we're going to be looking at lots of lies. This is actually a first video in a series of videos that looks at the lies that most people like to believe when trading the Forex market. And we're going to look at 5 of those lies in this particular video and 5 in the next, and so on and so on. We've got over 30 lies that really hold people back because your belief system and psychology plays a big role in your success as a Forex trader. So as I said, there will be a few more of these videos looking at these lies, and here is the next one that will be coming out pretty soon. Now in this video we're going to be tackling the big pink elephant in the room, the things that people are so aware of but they don't want to talk about it or bring it up as an item to be dealt with. And that is the definition of an inconvenient truth or a more acceptable lie. So let's have a look. What we're saying here is the contents of this video will be slightly disturbing for many Forex traders and prospective Forex traders. It is guaranteed to make you feel very uncomfortable, and you are likely to even experience physical effects like nausea and uneasiness. You may not want to watch the whole video, but I really hope you do. And if you can't quite make it through the video, then please watch it in different sessions when you've gathered more strength to watch the video. So why will you hate this video? And unfortunately, that is the case, is the important videos that I make get the fewest views, and the videos that are full of hype, greed, and fear and all those things get the most attention. So I'm not expecting a lot of views from these videos, but I need to make them because I want all of our future clients of Expert Forex to watch these videos and be aware of these lies that are going around. And on your screen you can actually see a picture depicting this, where an inconvenient truth door is there. Nobody wants to deal with an inconvenient truth. They would rather deal with a reassuring lie. And this is quite a good picture that illustrates this. So before we move on to the 5 points for this video, let's just have a look at what a lie is. A lie is often unconfirmed information given to you that is taken on face value. So they are generally unconfirmed statements. Now when I started out, we had a guru, and this guru told us, and I was in quite a group of traders, he told us that volume cannot be used to trade the Forex market. So that is information that we got. It wasn't confirmed, but because it was a guru, we tended to believe that. So a number of us in the group started studying volume, and we found the most fantastic method to trade the Forex market. In fact, we made over $100,000 in our group trading this method that is mainly based on volume, and it was a nice scalping method. Now this method is available in the description of this video. It's part of the Simple and Easy Entries series. It's a downloadable ebook which you can download. With the link will be given in the description, as well as the first comment of the video. So that's an example of unconfirmed information. We took it on board. We said, okay, that's information, but it was unconfirmed because although it was from a guru, we hadn't experienced it personally. Then a lie is something that your own belief system creates because it is convenient for you to believe it. It's a form of self-deception. A common example of that is that people buy an EA, they plug it in, and they expect it to make them rich from day one. So nobody told them that it's going to happen, but they built that belief system in themselves, and it was very nice and convenient. Now there's another form of lie which contains the truth. So a statement is made that contains the truth and leaves out the most important part. So the real truth is not disclosed. Now that happens every day on our help desk. we get an email coming in and said, you know what, I blew my account because I used your EA. It's your fault that I blew my account. So we say, okay, send me your account details and we'll have a look. And so the truth is the account has been blown. The truth is they used our EA. But the inconvenient details that were left out is that they used an account of only $300, way undercapitalized. They traded 10 currencies at the same time, completely undercapitalized, and they used the wrong lot sizing or position sizing, which blew their account within hours of trading. So that's another lie that people do. They tell you the truth, but leave out the most important parts. And then often another type of lie would be where you take the truth and you turn it into a lie for your own convenience. Now that it could be because you're lazy, you're impatient, you're greedy, you're fearful, or something like that. So an example of that is that we say to clients, please test this EA for 2 weeks and then only trade it live once you've experienced successful results. And I can tell you a very, very small percentage of our trading clients actually do that. Now, this kind of lie, you can always gives itself away when you're saying, I know, but. So in other words, I know I should be trading for 2 weeks, but I'm sure it's okay if I started trading right now. So you turn the truth into your own personal, nice, comfortable lie. So lying is not that simple. Unfortunately, most of the lies are made up by us, not the person lying. It's how we actually interpret it. Because you only give a lie power if you let it influence you. A liar lying has no power if you don't let what the person is saying influence you. Just think about that. So you are the guilty one if you listen to a lie. It is not the liar. And that makes it worse. If you are the liar, you deceive yourself, who can you blame? You're just going to go into a negative spiral. So that's important. Sorry, I've spent a bit of time on lying because a lot of people think there's a liar and a lie being told to somebody else. It's not like that. It is the reverse. You hear a lie either generated from somebody else or yourself, and you act on that lie. That's how these lies actually get power and influence you. So let's have a look at some of the lies that we've come across. And as I say, we've got over 30 of them. If you can think of any other lies that have influenced you in Forex trading, please add them to the comments of this video. Be very interesting to see if I've already got those lies on my list for the future videos. So here we go. First reassuring big lie. Because all charts show the same price, which they do generally, all broker charts must be the same. Now, there's nothing further from the truth. Broker charts are not the same, and there are hundreds of reasons for this. They have different closure dates on the weekends. They have different candle cutoff dates. They have different GMT server times. They have different settings for their particular currencies. They have different margins, and so on and so on. So what that means is that settings and strategies may not work from person to person, and they can produce the same strategy or the same settings can produce totally different results based on the broker account that you are using. Now, if you want more information of that, and that's the third leg in the chart, then just use this link. And don't worry, this is not a clickable link. The clickable links are in the description of the video as well as in the commentary of the video. And go and watch this where I expand on why Forex results are so different. Now, there's another thing. You'll see these links that I provide are very long links. And the reason being, I'm not only providing you with a link to a particular video, but I'm actually providing you with a link to a whole portfolio of videos dealing with this particular topic that that video relates to. So have a look at that particular video, and then you might find some other interesting videos that deal with similar topics in these particular links. Okay, so now a lot of people would say, oh, that's nonsense, or they would use that yes, but, and they would say, no, it doesn't apply to me, or whatever. So it's an example of an inconvenient truth. Now, the next reassuring big lie, number 2, is settings can be copied and are fully transferable from trader to trader. Now, that the inconvenient truth is that it is not so. I've just explained that firstly, your accounts will differ from broker to broker, from type of, even within a broker, you have different types of accounts. You have commission accounts, you have non-commission accounts, you've got all kinds of different settings in these various accounts that they offer. So, and there's this, as I mentioned, server times, there's MT4 settings. A broker can set up their MT4 platform any way they want. It means that the settings are not transferable from broker to broker, and that even becomes more complicated when you start dealing with things like metals and other trading instruments. So they cannot be transferred. And again, for more information, use this link to watch more about Forex broker settings and how difficult it is to share settings from one broker to the next. And why this is such a big thing is that a lot of traders have this belief that, oh yeah, I'm going to buy this robot, I'm going to get the best settings from the supplier, and I'm going to become wealthy. Then let's have a look at reassuring big lie number 3. And again, it might be a lie that you've created in your own head. Difficult to say, somebody might have told you this, but whatever you do, even if you create it in your head or somebody tells you, you have to experience it personally. Only base truth on what you experience personally. So now what is being said here is optimized settings are the best to use when trading Forex robots. Now, anybody who's been around trading Forex robots will realize that optimized settings are potentially the worst to use when trading robots. They can be problem, but they are potentially the worst. You must understand, an optimized setting is often one of millions of millions. There's just not enough noughts that can explain the size of the one to compare. The number of combinations used when optimizing these EAs could run into the millions of millions. So basically we're saying, the following 6 numbers won the lotto last week. Use those numbers in the next lotto because they are hot. So that's the psychology that you're using when you're using optimized settings. So if you want more information about that, again, here's the video to watch, and there it is. And again, the link will be in the description of the video. All right, so then the next reassuring big lie number 4 is you only need one robot to be traded on one currency, on one time frame, using one set of settings to become very wealthy. You can double your account in a month if you do that. That's the big lie. The inconvenient truth is that no single EA is the answer to continuous profit. And that is because the market has phases that change too often. The market trends very fastly, then goes sideways, and then trends very softly, and has a soft trend, and then a big sideways movement, and a small sideways movement, and it does the whole gambit over the time of a year. So firstly, it cannot produce consistent profits, and secondly, there are periods that an EA will make losses. So the secret to great sustainable Forex income is to create a portfolio using many EAs, many Forex robots, many settings, many time frames, many currencies, and using the very best trending currencies with trending robots, and using the very best sideways currencies with sideways robots. That is the secret. So no matter what the market does, you will make a profit, and you don't need to guess the direction of the market. The portfolio approach is by far the best. It is so far removed from this concept that you need one robot that will do everything for you and you'll just earn profits from day one on a continuous upwards trend. So for more information on this, again, here is the EA, the video, and the link to that particular way, and it shows you how you can create an army of robots. Okay, so for the last inconvenient truth for this particular video, and as I say, there will be a lot more coming out, is that first, the reassuring big lie is you need a fortune to trade the Forex robots. Now, that is again a big lie, because a lot of people will say, oh, I don't trade live because I don't have enough money, or I don't trade a portfolio because I don't have enough money, that kind of thing. So it's a big lie. You always have enough money. You can actually start trading one robot with $10. And the inconvenient truth is, with the creation of 1 cent accounts by many brokers, not all brokers have it, many brokers have it, you can trade a Forex robot with as little as $10. Find out more about these 1 cent accounts by, again, watching this video. And there's the link to the video. Here it says how to use 100, but with $100, you can actually trade 10 robots at the same time. Now again, I hope you found this video interesting, and I hope that you have given this some thought, these 5 first lies that I've raised and the 5 inconvenient truths that I've listed, and then hopefully you'll go and have a look at them, more additional information, and make sure that you're happy and comfortable with that, and that you are not laboring under misconceptions or baggage that you've built up over the years that you've traded. I will be doing a new video pretty soon of 5 more Forex robot lies and that people like to believe, and that will be video number 2, and we will most probably move on to 3 and 4. Again, if you do have any reassuring lies that you are relying on, or that you have relied on in the past, please mention them in the comments so that I can build them into future videos. Also, remember to download that volume strategy that is included in the Simple and Easy Entries PFD that you can download from our forum. The link is in the description of the video. So from me, Alex Employee, cheerio.